Hi, this is Linda's Reborn Nursery. I'm coming to you today to talk about something that's important, really important. Something happened to me years and years and years ago, and some of you know that I used to work in the newborn nursery in the hospital, in the neonatal intensive care, or NICU as they call it now. And something happened to me when I worked there. Every night I used to come in, because I work nights, I used to come in when I worked in the NICU, and I'd peek at all the babies and see how the ones that had been there for a while are doing, and just check on everybody and see who was there. And this one night I went to work, and again, this was many, many years ago. I went to work, and I was checking on the babies, and I came down to the last incubator in the nursery. I peeked in. There was this little tiny precious newborn baby girl, naked except for her diaper, laying on her tummy. And on her back was the full handprint of an adult. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was horrified. I was saddened. My heart was broken. All I could think of was, what on earth could this baby have done to make her mommy or daddy or somebody so angry that they would slap her hard enough on her back to leave a bruise? There isn't anything on this earth that a tiny little baby could do that would warrant such treatment. There's not anything on earth, I don't believe, that anyone could do that would warrant such treatment, let alone a tiny newborn baby. This little one was just a little over a week old. She had been home for a week. She was admitted back into our nursery because she was too tiny to send to pediatrics, and she needed special care because we didn't know how severe the damage was that was done to her. She had to go through a lot of x-rays and a lot of testing to see if this little one was okay. And as it turned out, I don't believe she had any major, come to think of it, she might have had a skull fracture. And that is major. But all that I can remember is the big bruise on her back in the shape of a handprint. So there she was. So we loved on her, and we got her healthy again. After that, I don't know what happened to her. I don't remember what happened. I know that the parents got help, and that was very, very important. But I don't know if she went home to her parents or if she went home to a grandparent or something. What I wanted to talk to you about today is there are times in a newborn baby's life when they cry. Now, a baby cries for lots of different reasons. Sometimes they're hungry, sometimes they have a wet diaper or a poopy diaper, sometimes they just want to be held. They might have a tummy ache. But babies cry. And there are times when they sometimes just need to cry. They're exercising their lungs, and that's actually good for them. Nevertheless, there's never a reason to hit a baby. Never, never, never. New moms out there, if you have a newborn that's crying a lot, and you can't settle the baby, and you're becoming frustrated, call the pediatrician. Take the baby to the pediatrician. Maybe there's something that is wrong, and the baby needs treatment, and the problem can be fixed. If that's not the problem, and the baby is just a fussy baby, which there are just plain fussy babies out there, then call a friend, call a relative, call a neighbor, talk to them, have them come over and sit with you. If it's an older person, chances are they have tips and tricks that you don't know about that can possibly help. Things that they can teach you to do that can help your baby and yourself. If you're in a situation where there isn't anyone at that moment, put your baby in a safe place, such as a crib, and walk outside. Don't go far, just outside the front door. You don't want to leave your baby alone for long. And stand out there for just a few minutes. Collect yourself. Take some deep breaths. Think the situation through. Think about what you can do and the resources that you have. And there are many, 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 many resources out there. You can contact social services. They're not necessarily, I mean, if you haven't done anything to your baby, they're not going to take your baby away. But maybe they can give you some counseling and some help dealing with a fussy baby. But just think about the resources out there, the options you have, and calm yourself down. Get yourself into a better mood, calm down, then go back into the house and pick up your baby and just love on your baby. That's all they really want is love. They don't have the capabilities of being bad or thinking, oh gee, if I cry I can make my mom really mad. These babies don't have that capability. They're newborns. They don't know how to be bad. They're just precious little babies. So just hug and cuddle your babies, love on your babies. That's what they need to grow healthy and strong and to have healthy, what's the word I want to use? Well, anyway, so that they can have healthy thought processes and healthy growing up remembrances and memories. And just get help if you need it. There are many, many places you can go and people you can talk to. You just need to ask for help, and it's out there. So please, don't hurt your babies. Just love them. That's all they want, is to be loved. And God blessed us with these beautiful babies. Just love them like He would love them. Thank you for listening.